Hello everyone, and today's video we're going to do a really quick DIY. It shouldn't take very much time and you can do it with things you already have around your home. So grab a chair and let's get started. Okay guys, for this project what you're going to need is you're going to need a piece of foam core and you're going to need some wrapping paper. You're also going to need a picture frame. You're going to need some greenery. These are leaves I cut off of another arrangement I had. This is an embroidery hoop. I just glued it on. You don't have to do it that way. You're going to need a piece of ribbon. You're also going to need some burlap. You're going to need a letter. I cut this letter out of foam core. You can use whatever letter you have. You're going to need a paintbrush, some glue or Mod Podge, and you're going to need some chalk paint. Okay? First thing we're going to do is we're going to work on our letters so that we have time to dry. Make sure you're working on the right side of the letter. We're going to take our glue, apply it to the letter. You're going to take your paintbrush and you're just going to brush that glue on. You're going to get it all over that letter. Okay. Now you're going to take your burlap and you're just going to place it on, get it in position. You want some overhang because you want to be able to glue it around the back side. Okay. Move it out. Take your glue or your Mod Podge. I think I'm going to switch over to my Mod Podge for this because my burlap's a little thick. So you're going to take your Mod Podge, and mine has a pearlescent effect on it. And you're just going to, I'm just going to pour it on because you want to saturate that burlap. I'm going to wet my brush a little. And you're just going to brush. All we're doing is we're just gluing this burlap down. Just making sure you're getting that glued in. I'm going to wet my brush a little bit more. I'm just pushing that glue around. I'm going to use some regular glue here. Doesn't matter how much glue you use, you just really want to just get this glued down. Not sure what's going on there. Really get that saturated. Okay, once you get that glued down, you want to take this and let it dry. Okay, while our letter is drying, we're going to work on the frame. So you're going to take your foam core and you're just going to wrap it with your wrapping paper, or whatever paper you have. This is just wrapping paper. And you're going to take and insert that into your frame without the glass. Once you have it inserted, you want to take your greenery. No, switch that around. And you want to hang it inside your frame. In this case, I took these leaves and I cut them off of their stem and I glued them onto the embroidery hoop. I took a piece of ribbon, looped it through, and then took the ribbon, took it through this side of the frame and glued it to the back. So it's going through the backing, so the backing sits flush like that. And then I took it over the very top of the frame. Now if you want, you can take it all the way over and under like I did, or you can take it under. Totally up to you. You can even put a bow up here if you choose to do so. So all we're going to do is close up our frame, and then we'll go back and grab our letter and work on our letter. because we're going to take our letter and we're going to place it onto the frame. So let's go get our letter. Okay, as you can see, I've started wrapping the back of my bee. Now I will suggest you use a larger piece of fabric for your letter. If not, you're going to find the same issue I'm having, and I'm recording this because sometimes things happen. So what I'm having to do is take my hot glue to get it to stick on the back side of this. But if you're using a larger piece of burlap than this, then you should be fine. You just want to wrap it and glue it, and you want to just do the front side first, then you wait for the front to dry, flip it over, and then glue it to the back. Now, to hide all this, because this is ugly, I'm just going to take a piece of scrapbook paper, cut out a letter B, and glue it on the back, and you'll never notice any of this. And you can do the same, because as you see, there's the front side. So I'm going to keep gluing, and then we'll go ahead and I'll show you what to do next. Okay, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to take our chalk paint. Don't forget our letter wrapped. And we're just going to brush the paint on, okay? You don't want to heavily coat, you just want a light coat. At this point, you could stop if you want and leave your letter that way, but I'm going to add some paint to mine just because I like the whitewash look of it. Kind of makes it look like plaster to me, and I kind of like that look. So I'm just going to go ahead and whitewash this real quick. Okay. Alrighty, and you're done. That's it. You let that dry. And then once it's dry, you can go ahead and attach it to your frame. So you can either, and I'm going to flip this upside down so you can see, I'm not going to attach mine yet. You can attach this with twine. You can put some hot glue on there and attach it. But I'm going to go ahead and show you. You can go ahead and attach it. And then there you have it. Okay, or you can put it in the bottom lower corner. If you want, you can also take and add a flower and do a little cute floral arrangement there. But there you have it.